Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So, since last time, I've come over here to the Lake Hylia Pond of Happiness and stocked up on my maximum supply of bombs and arrows. I just threw in money until I had a whole lot of each, 30 and 60, as you can see up there. And it's 2 fireballs. And now that I'm over here, I'm going to get this heart piece that I forgot to get a while ago. I saw it there, and for whatever reason I just thought, oh whatever, I'll come back and get it at a more convenient time. Forgetting that there's not really a more convenient time for, like, the rest of the game. And... get back. I forgot. I actually want to be in the light world. I have to do some traveling. And the easiest way to do that now is to just use the flute. Hope the fireball doesn't hit me. You son of a bitch, Zora. Really thought I was going to block it anyway because I was facing in the right... I was facing down. It was coming from the diagonal. Oh well, my mistake. So now I'm over here by Kakariko, or Kakariko really, by the forest. There's a warp that I want to use to get into the Dark World. We're just going to sneak up on these guys. Oh, bush is in the way. Bush is always in the way. And really, look at Katrina. Oh, weird political jokes that are ancient at this point in time. And I shouldn't let my political views show through on too many of these videos. Mostly because I hate talking about politics. So, running this thing, you can get magic, refill. I don't really care because obviously I'm full magic. And from here, I can go north and get to the 3rd dungeon. Now, I want to see if I can't do something different. It's a completely pointless trick I think I learned in my youth, unless I'm just completely batshit crazy and thinking of something that doesn't actually happen or work. Whoa. Knights in the bushes all the time. Wow, holy crap, he does a lot of damage. I want him to steal my shield. For completely stupid purposes. Not my money, my shield! Yes, now he's got it. I'm going to use the ether magic, freeze him, and I want him to die, and pick the shield, and there we go! I have a blue shield now, for no good reason. And I think it goes away once I get into like a new screen or something. But it's silly and fun, and like I said, completely pointless. But I just felt like doing it to show it off. Now we want to fall down here, and this is probably the best place to start the dungeon. Even though this dungeon sucks. I hate this dungeon. I mean, I like most of the game, but this is a weird dungeon because it's all split up between a whole bunch of different places, and it's confusing as hell. And of course I can't really show much of the map yet. Let's see if I can't find a solution to that problem. Need to do something about those holes. At least there are goodies under these skulls. Let's go ahead and grab a few. Obviously I could use some more health. If they got it. Whoop. There we go. Haha, you don't have anything to go around. You come to this, pull this thing out, and it's gonna make all that crap explode. Now, I want to see what's under these skulls too. That was fail. There we go. And nothing important. Cool. Wasting all my health. Aw, man. Well, there's where the big chest is. We'll have to come back for that later. See if I can't deal with him. Wow, I didn't want to get pulled by the, that thing. And we're going to kill that guy. Hey, there's the map. Okay. So you look at the map, and there, you can see how there's all these different rooms within the squares. Those are more or less separated out by a whole bunch of different areas. And as you can see, like all the exits in here need a key. I don't have a key. I'm gonna have to go and find one, and that's going to be amazing, fun, pain in the ass. So instead, let's just go up here. Well, not instead, but for now we're going to head over to this entrance. And hope I can't... Oh, yeah, this looks right. These mummies are weak to fire attacks, so you might want to use bombos. I probably should be, because as you can see, they take a whole lot of hits. Don't let those hands grab you. Just like in the later Zelda games, they will whisk you off to the entrance of the dungeon. In this case, specifically the one you came in at, so it put me back in the same room, but I'm pretty sure all the enemies would revive, and that's a problem. Okay. Now I'm in here. Oh, ah, shit! Hookshot does nothing to those mummies. What about the boomerang does, though? Okay. Let's get a double hit with the spin. He's still alive! Fucking hell, die! Hate those guys. I don't want to deal with that spike trap. Oh, great. These things, I'll show you what they do. They hit you, they turn you back into a bunny as if you didn't have the moon pearl. And you can't even open treasure chests. Can't do anything as a bunny. Now I have the big key though, so that's awesome. Pretty sure the stuff on the right there can be blown up. So let's go do that and not get grabbed by the hand. By the way, even after it comes down and you walk into it, I'm pretty sure it's still going to get you. Great! That doesn't help me at all. Back out. So, now we have the big key. I'm going to head out to that big chest. And everything else in the dungeon can honestly screw off. I don't care at all about any of the other things. You know, the compass. I'm surprised I got the map. Normally I don't look for the map or get it in most dungeons. Especially since I played... Whoa! Played all these games too much. I don't need the map. I kinda just wander around till I find my way. There we go. Hit that. Come back in here and all the way down. Wow! I hate these stupid things. Arrows work really well on them, but so does the hookshot, and hookshot doesn't take ammo. There we go. Yeah, money. Increase my maximums on other things later. So, in the chest we got the fire rod. That will be just absolutely amazing for taking out those mummies and solving several puzzles. Like, it's almost impossible to do without it. Well, actually it is impossible to do some of the puzzles without it. But, yeah. Hey mummies, I have a fire rod. Die. Well, I hit those guys. There we go. 2 for 1. Love the fire rod. So much better than the ice rod. And the ice rod's not bad for the right situations, but the fire rod is amazing. Now let's see. Yeah, there's the key. Cool. Let's not use it on that door. Let's save it. And, oh god. Let's kill these stupid... I don't know what the hell these things are. Weird bush monsters that just annoy me and do probably a lot of damage. I wasn't paying attention. Any hearts? Any hearts? No? Of course not. As you saw, I opened this place up with the fire rod itself, and here is where the real dungeon begins. Thankfully, it's a lot less confusing from here on. Stupid blocks you can't see because of the bridge. Although the enemy seems to be able to go right through them, just like they aren't there. I don't think that's a programming error or glitch of any kind. I think it's just the developers being dicks. Oh, I will keep up this trend of using the fire rod on every mummy I can. Especially since I seem to be doing just fine on magic. Let's lure them over here. And go. Run, run, run. Fuck you guys. Run, run, run. Get this key, and instead of walking back, I can just use the mirror. And there we go. I love using the mirror to save time like that. I am not a speedrunner of this game or anything, but there are times when I really don't feel like replaying areas or walking through them several times. Like this room. hate this room. As you can see, every time you step on one of the switches, some paths open, some paths close because of the holes, and you just gotta know which way you're going. There we go. This room is the one I was thinking of that requires the fire rod. But first I want to get all these mummies on the same screen, and might as well get the hand too. Screw you guys! You can all die in a fiery, burning hell. I love doing that. Great. Now you can see all these torches. Typical Zelda puzzle. Light all the torches. And the enemy's on fire. You gotta do it relatively quick though, because they will go out and the door will close. And screw this room too. I could have done it, you know, the slightly longer manual way, but this takes care of everything but the hand. Stupid master hands. Or whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called right now. At this point in time, it's slipping my mind. And this room is another good candidate for just blowing the whole place up. Mostly because you can't move on until everything is... Actually, you can. What the hell am I thinking? I was going to say you can't leave until everything's dead, and I actually looked at the door. It's locked with the normal key. Okay, cool. Well, then I'm leaving, because I don't want to deal with any more of this shit. Let's see. Get this, that, fall in. And down here's where we'll find the boss. And it's some weird moth thing. And fire rod works pretty well on it, especially for a long-range attack. As you can tell, it's kind of annoying to get good shots in on him, especially at close range, because of the floor and its erratic movement. Yes, the floor itself is moving. And so are those spikes. Good thing I had a fairy. And I'm about to actually need to use a magic potion anyway. But, now we're up. Oh, of course. Of course, I die right before he does. That's fine, though. Fairies are always useful for that kind of situation. So, that's the third dungeon in a nutshell. I've learned how to get through it in a quick manner, because I hate it so much. Thankfully, now that it's taken care of, we get this maiden and we get to hear more of the prophecy and, you know, the actual story of the game. Which, I'm pretty sure I've talked about it at length before, but it's been like a month since I recorded because I got sick and I'm still recovering from it, if you can't tell. It's kind of weird that it's specifically the Knights of Hyrule, because, I mean, you wouldn't really think that knights have, like, legendary blood, or, you know, they're anyone special, especially since, most of the random enemies in the game are knights, or a lot of them in the light world. But apparently, knighthood means something special in Hyrule, at least at the time of this game and a couple years beforehand. So, that's all for this video, I think. Next time, I'm gonna go on to the 4th dungeon and hopefully not have a terrible time with it. See you then!